Hi there. Slightly different video this time. I've never done this before, but I have an unboxing of a new laptop, and it's not just any laptop. I have a new laptop and also like a new laptop brand or supplier, Tuxedo computers in Germany. So now you can buy a European-made laptop with Linux pre-installed, and not just Linux, but KDE, which I'm a KDE user for 20 years. This is a big day that I can buy a computer where I don't need to switch from GNOME to KDE, and I hope that the money I paid to some extent also support KDE development. It's about time to start paying for something I used so long. So I have the box right here, we're gonna open it. But first I want to say a special thank you to Barton George and the team at Dell, who in 2013 started Project Sputnik. So this was in Finland the first time I could start buying laptops with Linux pre-installed. I think I've had 4 of these, so maybe I had 5 over a decade. 13. So thank you, Barton. Stephen O'Grady, I know you were part of the original idea, and everybody in Canonical and Dell who worked on this project. It's made a big difference for the past decade for me. But now let's see what we have in the box that came from Germany. Very timely to have like a completely non-US supply chain. German laptop, Finnish operating system, Linux, and KDE. Nice orange on the inside. Actually, it reminds me of Ubuntu colors. I'm a backpack person. Always when I travel for work, I need to have that ticket with extra suitcase because I'm gonna have a backpack. Here we have the laptop, and I think that's it. What do we have here? This is like soft. What am I supposed to do with this? This I hope is the power cord, and I think I ordered a laptop where. Okay, this is just like the AMD stickers. Yeah, it's a long time since I had AMD CPU. Web FAI. I think this was Tuxedo's. Yeah, so this is like a USB stick, right? Now I'm not sure if this is just a USB stick. Why would they have something I need to install from there? I don't know. Electricity. This is quite heavy. Must be powerful. Also Tuxedo logo printed on it. They will also like print or etch or laser things on your laptop lid. So you could have like a picture of an apple for all right there. I considered print like fixing Nyrki logo or maybe like Nyrki character, but it was a bit expensive. I thought I'll just do stickers instead. So we don't need any of these. But should I put these in my backpack so I don't need the converters? Where would I have cables and power cords? Maybe in this smaller pocket. There are a lot of pockets. I'm gonna guess that this is like one for a laptop and one for a tablet. Credit card, I think. Okay. Here we have power cord, which is standard USB-C. So I kind of like that. One of the Dells had that, the one that my wife uses. You have standard interface. And now we are gonna open the actual thing. It is quite heavy. I didn't take the lightest ones. I was a bit more kind of price performance. It's nice protective, so it's not like stick to the monitor. And this is what a new laptop looks like. So completely black, no dust or dirt. There's a small Linux penguin, I think it's a Tuxedo logo or mascot. Very nice on the instead of the Windows key. Tuxedo Pulse 14. And this is sturdy. I wasn't sure because this isn't this kind of gray Apple MacBook like. So, but I think it's mostly it's actually mostly the monitor that's waving when I so this passes the test where I can carry this with one hand. Nice background. I think this is the Tuxedo. Yeah, so they have checks. This is Tuxedo installer stuff. Should I connect it to a power source to make it happy? So this that it complains about the power not being connected. Already I feel like there is something new. Maybe it doesn't update, then I'm immediately disappointed. American English. It's kind of sad. But the truth is that thanks to Hollywood and TV, I speak apparently American English. So I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, so yeah, we need to complete the setup until there is a reboot. And make sure it has enough battery charge. I have no idea about the battery charge because you're not showing me. This is advanced, which window manager I want to use. Okay, mouse, I always turn off the I always turn off the that you can kind of click by just lightly touching it. Have to be careful now. But we are in Finland, close to Helsinki. Language will be English, but numbers and dates will be set to Finnish, local Suomi. So that's great. That's exactly what I want, and it usually helps when the installer gets it right the first time. Keyboard. Finnish. And this is this of course is standard Ubuntu. We can test the keyboard when we choose it. That's the best one. So then we have these and all the various punctuation. All right, it works. Okay, what should we call a computer? This is always nice. Should we think of something German? Nibelungenlied. What happens in the Nibelungenlied? Wagner. That Wagner was a Nazi, that's kind of out of fashion. Well, I guess it's popular nowadays, but we are against it. Something with Nyrkia maybe. Should I? I will use the bear, which is like the main spirit animal in the Finnish mythology and the Finnish nature. And also we have the Ottawa star constellation. It is the big bear, Ursa Major, I think. So then we take a password. Wait. Strong passwords, yes. You will have to skip that one. Oh, that's nice. I could almost have it log in automatically, but then I will forget the password also. So let's see what happens. It's configuring the language. Nice image. But we are not even on the internet yet. So this is just the first step. Yeah. I like their background graphics. This is very well done. Better than default Ubuntu. Nice work. So this is historical moment. So I have bought a laptop with KDE pre-installed. Not even Dell would sell me that. And I feel really good because this is the first time I paid money for KDE. So this we are gonna change immediately. System settings. Okay, it's a little bit small for my eyes. I bet you can't see anything. Touch screen. Touchpad is enabled. Disable while typing. Well, what do you know when I'm typing? Press left and right buttons to middle click. Yeah, doesn't really work, but good enough. Pointer speed. Could be a bit more, right? This is pretty good already. And now if I change later the screen resolution or zoom, this becomes... This is pretty good. Scrolling is 2 fingers, I like that. Wait. Yeah, 2 fingers is good. I don't like that this is missing the test. There should be like a test area where I could scroll here. Anyway, natural scrolling I think is the right way to go if I remember correctly. Tap to click, no. Yeah, right click is bottom right. So now if I go to apply, I need to actually click on it. No, that might not be the case. So if I tap, yeah, now it doesn't do anything. So yeah, I want that click. Current page has unsaved changes. How is that even possible? 2880 and 1800. So that's like 4K, I think. Maybe. Okay. And this is also where you would have multiple monitors. You can arrange them here. Let's see if I can zoom this just a little bit, because this is going to be tedious in the long run. Multiples of 6.25, but I'm fine with that. So this is like 3 steps. For one. Okay, so it doesn't do it live anyway. What happens if I do like this? This is nothing. Oh, it jumped to 200, so let's see. At least we should. But this doesn't actually do anything. Why not? Do I need to restart? Okay, maybe this 200% is actually perfect. See some text here. Yeah, I'll manage. Very polished, crisp style everywhere. What do we have here? Hey, do I even have terminal installed? Because now I remember that was considered like advanced. Console, it's there. 16 CPUs. I hope Teams is happy now. Okay. What else can we check? Oh, 8 GB swap. Should I turn that off? I'm not a fan of swap, and that's like 32 GB on a laptop. How do I turn on off swap? Like in the most convenient way. I actually have no idea. It's not something I've done on desktops. Can I just remove it? Yeah. What happened? No swap, but I didn't get. Oh, of course, swap isn't real memory. But what kind of system has 26 gigabytes? Such an uneven number. Sure, I'll manage. I feel like I should have 32. What else is there? Right. Stickers. I'm not a big sticker guy. And of course, but with my own company, I have to pretend that I am. Because branding is everything. Very stylish. Tuxedo logo. So, of course, could put. This is actually could be quite stylish. Do you like this? You can like comment or tell me, because it's just like my wife watching this anyway. Tell me what you want. This is what I had on the old laptop. It's quite cool, and it symbolizes those red dots that are change points that we flag for you in Nyrkia. But at the same time, it's a little bit big. I almost feel bad for covering the Tuxedo logo, but I mean, it's my laptop. I can do whatever I want. This is transparent, so the white would go away. Nyrkia for faster software. I can actually see that the red works quite well here. And then the last one.
for sure you would be seen. Actually, this works quite well against black as well. But this is the race, the karting team that we sponsor in Nyrkiö. Talvar from Estonia, so this is emulating their colors. This is not actually an official brand color of Nyrkiö, but actually not bad. I can of course always change stickers also. So, which one do you like? Large logo with tagline, small stylish logo with white surface though is quite large. Red dot, quite stylish. The white again goes away. All of these work quite well on a black surface, so let me know if you have favorites. And thanks for watching. Historical Day, I paid money for KDE. I'm so happy to have done that. Like I want to pay more money for KDE. I used it since 2000, I think. 99 maybe. Thank you to all KDE developers.